I like that. I like that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Back with another episode of the discussion. I am CJ Dub, the bad guy, and this is my esteemed colleague.
Obviously, the good guy, E-Dale.
And not only do we have E, we have a very, very, very
Yes,
special
indeed.
guest in the house tonight.
Okay.
All right.
This is on record as our first in-house studio appearance by artist or business owner, etc., etc.
Right.
And this is one of my closest friends right
Comrades.
here.
Comrades.
This brother I build with dearly. He don't come through and check on me like he used to, but
Why you gotta throw that in there though?
because that's what I do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he here now
I'm
though.
the bad guy for a reason.
Listen, we
You
gonna
know what I'm
celebrate
saying?
Ty while he here.
Right
now.
That's love. That's love.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the, outside of him being one of my closest friends, this is one of the brightest young artists up and coming. If you don't know what I'm talking about today, give it up for my main man, Ty for Thoughts.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it.
Hey, what's happening? You looking good over here, brother. How you feeling?
I'm here, fam. Glad to be with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad to come through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, look, you know why we got you here. I know we got you here. We want to talk about the album release and everything. Okay. But, right now, man, we want to talk about, man, this Father's Day. Situation we got going on, and, man. And, you got kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So look,
no doubt.
Hey, look, so look, let's just hold up. Are we gonna do the classic of the day first?
Yes.
Because I'm jumping all over the board. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
I see.
Listen,
I see.
I promise y'all, this was a spare of the moment thing we just did. This wasn't planned.
Nah.
We just came on
Spontaneous.
in, man, and did some work today, man.
So today, for today's classic, I gotta take it back to the golden era.
Okay.
And because it is Father's Day, this has been a record that always stood out to me. I'm not even gonna go into a whole album. It's just a specific song.
Right.
And as I get older, this song takes on an entirely different meaning. Well, I understand what this dude was saying way back then. Now it resonates so much. Right. So the classic I'm gonna give you today is Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs.
Ooh.
Right.
Be a father to your child.
Yo, that was a hit. That was a hard hitting song in the hood right there.
Absolutely. I remember the first time. It was like back in the day, I was just in love with the beat.
Yeah.
And not the words. But it's like, now when I listen to the song, it just means something different. So every Father's Day, I play this record.
Yeah, it resonates different when you're a father. You know what I'm saying? You get to feel what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to be that protector for your kids. It's important to be there. So yeah, shout out, man, to Ed O.G., man, and the Bulldogs, man.
So the classic of the day today, be a father to your child. Thing is, I'm all over the place right now. I ain't even give it up to everybody in the comment section.
Right.
Shout out to everybody in the comment section. If it's your first time tuning in, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get your notifications each and every time we drop new content. Did you pin the PayPal?
I didn't pin the PayPal, but I put our cash apps up there.
So PayPal is not pinned, but if you feel charity in your heart and you want to donate to the show, you can do it via Cash App at $CJ Dub and $23 And as you know, that would be the only time that you can call him by his real name.
Thank you, sir. Hey, man, listen, I got to give it up, man. It's like these little things about, you know what I mean, that you remember about me. You know, that's lets me know we black. Look, it's like you the yin to my yang. You know what I mean? You heard me?
Shout out to Uncle Chappelle. We got family in the comment section today.
Yes,
and
sir.
I know everybody is, they celebrating their Father's Day.
Yep.
We was concerned and had to actually, me and Ty talked about the basketball game and everything like that. But you know what?
It's Father's Day, man. How y'all feeling on Father's Day, man?
It's beautiful, fam. It's beautiful.
So look, let me ask you, man. Let me go ahead and just set it off, man. Look, as a dad, especially a black dad, like right now, what does it mean to you just to be a father? And you in the hip hop world, so what does it mean like taking on that role of being the role model?
Well, you know, saying one thing me and my wife was just talking about this earlier today. One thing you learn as you growing up, you get to see that and understand that the seeds that you sow,
right,
that shit do come back to reap, fam.
Right.
So at this point in my life as a father, I just want to do the best thing I can, the best that I can to try to plant that seed that I know eventually it's gonna grow, you know what I'm saying, whether in a good way or a bad way, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be there to make sure I can at least incorporate a good message, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. So look, like, what was some of the memories you had growing up, like with your dad, as far as if I can ask that, but like with your dad growing up on Father's Day, like some of the memories that you have.
My pops is a man's man, bro.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? Like you just said, how you got your sock collection, you got a wallet. That's how my pops is. He'll take the most simple gift and he cool with it. You know what I mean? He just, long as he got his family there, he cool, fam.
Right.
So my memories is just always my pops being in the house, period. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, that's dope, man, because look, even though at some point when my dad did leave and he wasn't in the house, but even though he didn't, it was those times that I remember the memories. He used to have this blue Mustang that I loved. And listen, I used to want to be just like him when I was growing up. He had this chain steering wheel. He would take the top down off the Mustang, and we thought it was just the coolest, and pump his music and just ride us around, and he'd be rapping.
Yeah.
So like those memories right there is what I have when I think about Father's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean that like every day was the greatest day,
of course,
or every day was the best day.
Yeah.
But those memories live forever, man.
That's
as
a
a
fact.
father, you
That's
know
a
what I'm saying?
fact.
So, and my kids live so far away, so a lot, you know what I mean? They're in different states, and Hawaii, California, you know. So, and it's just, you know, I didn't get the chance to spend no time with them and do all those things, but you know, they hit me up, let me know they love me, Santa Pop.
That's love. That's love.
What about you, Mr. Dove?
This ain't about me today.
It's about Father's Day.
Check
Like,
him
how you
out.
feeling?
But right now it's about time.
Check him out.
Okay, all right.
Time.
Nah, I ain't want that.
Look, I know he owns something.
Yeah, I
He's gonna
told him
go
I
there,
ain't
he
even
owns
want
something.
that. I ain't even want that. I told him that, man.
You come up here with your gold watch on.
Come on, man.
You know,
Come
you
on.
smiling a lot.
Come on.
Hey, what's wrong with that,
man.
though?
You got a is that a grill I see?
Nah, man, that ain't nothing,
Brother
fam.
Shine.
That ain't nothing,
Brother
fam.
Shining.
And I also see a wedding band.
Yeah, I'll show respect to that. Yeah.
Okay, so last time I saw you, you didn't have a wedding band.
Facts.
Have things changed in your life?
You know, yeah, for the better, if anything. Yeah, facts.
Dope. Right.
So I'm gonna assume this is me, and just for the record, this.
Hey, bro, where's this line of questioning coming from?
I have to do this because it's my job. I know the answer, but I'm doing it for you.
Alright.
So you got married in between the last time I saw you two.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh man.
Here you go. Yeah, he going. Here we go. Here we go.
Listen, I'm just trying to figure out like where this line of questioning going. He's up here interrogating you in front of people.
You know what I mean?
I mean, the wedding band is shining for the world to see. It's really bright. You know what I mean?
We got a hip hop husband in the house, baby.
Between the watch and the grill and the wedding band, and
Come on, man.
like my man said in Paid in Full, I see you shining.
He talking about who? Ain't got nothing.
I ain't got
Who?
nothing.
Ain't got nothing.
I don't know what you talking about.
Boy, you crazy.
know what
Like
I'm
my man said, I'm broke, baby. Yeah.
You're going on tours. I see you in Florida a lot.
Yeah, that's where the fam at.
What is that experience?
That's where the tribe at. That's my second home, man.
Shout out to Heavy Hand.
Yeah, shout out to the tribe. Yeah.
So, recently, I know a couple of months ago, maybe, I think you did a show with Conway.
Yeah, facts.
Woo!
Were you able to meet, Bill with the homies?
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, got him some merch and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's huge, man. And that's the one from Griselda, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's huge, man. So, like, what was that experience like working with an artist like that?
Yo, more than anything, it's crazy because actually CJ is the one that really, I ain't gonna say put me onto Griselda, but you know, we build on Griselda the whole nine. So when I got put on to Conway, I started listening to him like crazy.
Right.
So for me to even have a chance to end up on, you know what I'm saying, on stage with the homie, that's crazy how that came about.
So look, I'm just saying, look, what was it like? You just was asleep, you got a call, it's like, hey, yo, look, you want to come do some shows? You want to open up? I mean, how did that work? How did that
Swear
happen?
to God.
That's how it
Said
happened?
that's how it happened, fam. I was asleep.
Damn.
I was asleep literally. I missed the call, woke up, called my man back, and he was like, yo, what's up with performing, opening up for Conway. I'm like, what, nigga? Let's do it. Let's. Yeah, that's how it went.
Yo, that's huge, man. Yo, so we got some, you know what I mean?
That's how
Some dope stuff in the house tonight. Listen, and this is a spur of the moment. We appreciate you coming through, man.
Well, thank you, because I know when you were saying that, you was referencing.
No, I was referencing the time. Listen, this has nothing to do with you.
Hey, wow.
And listen, I'm sure London and them probably called him anyway, hit him up on the gram, was like, yo, come through. You know what I'm saying? That's not you, bro.
Listen, every time we have a guest,
I get this way.
you
starstruck
totally disregard my contributions.
I'm not disregarding your contributions, brother. Listen, everyone knows the contributions that you put in.
No, they don't know.
Everyone knows. Listen, CJ Dub.
Whoa.
Yeah. Do him that.
Oh, look, that's what you want.
Yeah, throw that. That's what he wants.
That's what he asking. If you out there and you hear my man and you hear it, listen, when this music starts dropping, I want y'all to tap into the show and I want y'all to do it live and say CJ Dub.
Right, there you
The
go.
hottest producer around.
Well,
Charlie Hustle, baby.
Okay, since you want to go there,
You must. I'm
Ty.
giving it up.
Yes, sir. What's poppin'?
do you have a publicist?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appear to be the only person up here that don't have a publicist.
Oh, man, come on, man.
So, you know, I feel kind of left out.
Don't feel left out, baby, because look, it's all for the team. You know what I mean? It's all for the team.
Okay, being this Father's Day, right?
Right.
In this day and time, and I want both of you guys to answer it individually.
Okay.
What does Father's Day mean to you? Like, how do you go about this? Like, how do you feel? What is the overall feeling for you when it comes to Father's Day?
I'll answer first. I mean, for me, I guess, man, for me, we give a lot of recognition to the. When we say Mother's Day, we hold it in a very high esteem. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But look, all through the year, a lot of times the fathers get left out. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones. I think that Father's Day should be celebrated. It should be a day of recognition that, look, my hard work, at least for one day, you know, Dad can be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Dad can be pampered. I think it's necessary. I think that we look past everything else because we look for the man to be in control, to be able to hold it all together, to be able to put it together, to be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, which is great because we can do that. And look, I'm not saying that we shouldn't celebrate moms and moms because, you know, we cater to our wives and we give them the best love and the best care and the attention. But also, on the flip side, I mean, one day for Father's Day, man, I mean, celebrate the dads. I think it's cool, man. It means the world to me. I love it.
What about you, Tom?
I think for me, bro, honestly, man, I'm just grateful, bro. The day makes me feel like it helps me sit back and reflect on the fact that, damn, bro, you are a dad.
Yeah.
And reminds me of the position that I hold and what I need to do to, you know what I'm saying, to try to make it better for, you know what I'm saying, that future generation. I'm grateful, man.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of times I think that because, you know, a lot of dads, we work a lot and we do a lot of things and it's harder for, especially a lot of in our community, to rise. You know what I'm saying? I think that the importance of the role of a dad is something that is just understated now. It's just not held like it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because the role of the dad, he's the enforcer in the house. He's the one that said, hey, look, even though mama may make the rules, mom may do this, we may do this, but at the end of the day, when I say it's time this is how this is going to go, we're going to move, and I need to step in because I know how I should see my household running, or, you know what I'm saying, with the help of my wife and your spouse and all, but the role of a dad is that authoritative figure in the house. You know what I'm saying? We're missing that in these communities around America, around the world, quite frankly.
When I think about Father's Day, and I make it my business every year to speak to the fathers who maybe aren't being as productive as they could be. You know what I mean? Right. I see, because really, if you're a bad father, Father's Day can intimidate you. It can be, well, I ain't gonna say intimidate you. Mm-hmm. It can make you, it could be a depressive day. Mm-hmm. Like when you really sit down and you're forced to analyze how you treat your children.
Facts.
That could make you reflect and get depressed. So I always make it my business to be like, okay, bad fathers,
chance to get it right.
Let's get this thing right.
Yeah, let's get it right.
It's not too late to get it right.
But look, I wouldn't go as far as always say, it's bad fathers, because look,
it's bad fathers.
They are, but I'm just saying, a lot of situations, a lot of young men don't know how to be dads, having kids, just like young women don't know how to be mothers. When we talk about this a lot. But as far as the role for the dad, I mean, I think that the dad sometimes, we want to play a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we're young men. We want to do a little bit more. We want, you know what I'm saying? We want to be out in the street a little more. But until you mature and you get that. Because, look, I just don't think that men, we're fully aware of the capabilities that we have, or we really fully aware of the responsibilities of holding that role and that title as a dad. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't have my laptop, so I can't make no comments to the people or see the comments. It was just a spur of the moment. We just came and we wanted to do a show, so my man Charlie Hustle, he gonna holler at the comments.
I haven't heard that name.
That's why I started laughing. That's why I started laughing, fam.
Wow.
You hit him with the Charlie Hustle.
That's former alias.
Charlie Hustle, man, because you got all types of hustles, baby.
But check this out, man. It was some legal stuff behind that name.
Oh, it was?
As well. There was a DJ that goes by the name of Charlie Hustle.
Oh, okay.
Conflict.
Okay, well, look.
Conflict
man.
of interest.
Well, look, we got to respect people when, you know what I mean, respect their situations like people got to respect the situations over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
They come to it. So,
So, for the record, I no longer go by that.
Okay.
There may be things floating on the internet. But trust me, it's not legal. So
okay,
all right.
But but look, like the dad. Let's get out, not veer away from the dad thing, man. The importance of the role of the dad, man, it's very important, man. I think that we got to step up and look, like you say, a lot of you always say I get on the guys' side with the women, but but listen, I don't. But I know how the capabilities of some of these brothers out here, the potential that some of these brothers have.
You just brought up an interesting.
You know what I'm saying? These brothers can. I want to see the
and
brothers
now I'm out
together.
here, I'm drinking a little bit. I'm feeling froggy.
Well, don't jump. Please don't jump.
He sound like he want
especially
to
not across the damn table.
He want to jump.
I'm not scared of the women.
He sound like he want to jump, man.
I mean, look, come on.
Y'all women out there.
Talk on it.
This is not your day.
Well, you making it about them, though.
No,
you bringing them up.
See, here you go. Even in this,
I'm just saying.
He's still taking up on it.
I'm not. All I'm saying is this. We're saying we're not making it about them. This is our day. Let's stick with us, bro. This is bro code.
Nah.
Hey, listen, man. You got to cut it out, bro. This bro code, baby.
Today is Father's Day.
Right.
Not Mother's Day. You had your day. Celebrate me. Damn it.
I hear that. He deserves it.
All y'all chicks
You deserve to be celebrated, bro.
All you chicks out there that's taking it to social media, venting your frustrations. I'm not about that like that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Celebrate me.
Let us have this one day, right?
This one day.
Well, I'm sure it's probably some guys that's probably doing the same thing on Mother's Day. Vent their frustration out. You a bad mama. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. It's back and forth.
But see, there you go again.
I gotta play devil's advocate, man. I can't just let it be one way. You know what I mean? I'm here to report it from both sides.
See, I know you have some diplomatic issues.
No, I don't have any diplomatic issues.
In a few years ago, you had some diplomatic issues, and you missed out on a lot.
Yeah,
Well, while you were gone, there was a shift in power in this country.
Oh man!
See what he doing? You see what he doing?
There was a shift.
You see what he's trying to do?
Okay, but hold up.
Time Magazine. I'm gonna send you the article, and I think you should really read it.
Well, I do think. Listen, I always say that women do in this country. They make more money than men. A lot of them hold more higher positions than men.
You know what the big
in our community anyway.
You know what the difference is?
What's the difference?
Men don't complain about it. When it's unfair, we just be quiet and just deal with it and find a better circumstance. The women get vocal and very loud about it.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that are unfair to men.
That's a fact.
It is. I agree with you.
We just
Because look, we don't have time to sit around and complain. We gotta make stuff happen for ourselves.
For the rest of the year, y'all can say what y'all want to say. But today, I'm not trying to hear none of that, man.
Hey, look, man, you got to let the people, man, have their day.
And while I got my man Ty here, and one of the things that I admire, see, I'm a person who deals with character, right? Mm-hmm. I always look at the character of a man. And one of the things, how me and Ty got close, where I would consider him my brother, I watched. And now this is out without us having conversations. Mm. One of the things that stood out to me was, yo, see, man, I can't come through today. I gotta go to Charlotte to get my kids.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something as simple as that, where I'm just like, I like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's not like he's lying about it. Like, you know what I mean? That ain't no cap to get out of the situation.
Right.
He might hit me back later with the kid. I can hear the kids in the back seat.
He ain't gonna pull one of my moves like I would pull back in the day. Like, yo, see, I can't make it through, man. I got to pick the kids up. Next thing you know, the kids walking through the neighborhood around the little ice box. Like, damn, I thought Eastside.
I thought he had the kids with him.
He can pull one of my moves.
Nah, he ain't pull one of old E. Yeah, that's crazy. Old E.
OE.
That's a double entendre.
Double entendre like a
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the fact that when I see the brother or brothers, anybody who is taking that interest in their children and putting things aside, because I'm pretty sure he would love to sit down and go through beats and make music with me.
Love it. I love it.
You understand?
Yeah, I love it.
But he understand. He's letting it be known that this is something that I must do.
Right.
I have to be there for my kids.
But that's important. But that's important as a role. You know what I'm saying? Showing that type of structure and that commitment to being a father. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Takes a lot of commitment.
Yeah, not facts. And to piggyback off that, man, why you see so much of an interest more, with me is when we was talking about good fathers and bad fathers and being immature.
Right.
I was one of those fathers who had a child at an early age.
Right.
And I was very immature. Right. So what I try to do now, I'm trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to be the type of man now that I should have been when I had my children when I was at a younger age. So now at an older age and being more mature, I understand family is all that matters, man.
That's it. That's all that matters
to me. So,
yeah. But sometimes it takes a little while, like you say, even just situation. Because I have a similar situation. I wanted to be in the street.
Yeah.
That was just my thing. You know what I mean? Even though I was having kids, I neglected my responsibility as a young man.
But the truth is
but now, like you say, after my situation, after my past situations and encounters, and I've just been trying to get it together.
And that's a beautiful thing.
And doing that, sometimes it takes me having to even just back up and just shut in for myself because I got to make sure I get myself together. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's a lot of balance. You know what I'm saying? My kids grown, so I have grown children. You know what I'm saying? Off living by themselves, and so to get the time up, it's hard to try to make the time up. So if you're a dad and you're a young dad or an old dad and you got younger children, just try to celebrate them as much as you can while they're younger. You know what I'm saying? Be there for them.
Facts.
You know, I had the opportunity. I just, you know what I'm saying? I squandered it.
Immature, man. We just gonna
so I wanted the street. You know what I'm saying? And they may tell you I was there for them and this, that, but I wasn't there for them the way that I was supposed to be or should have been.
But you here now, fam.
I'm here now for them. Facts.
And the fact that you sit here and the honesty at the table, is dope.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't never feel like I have to prove anything. I'll let my woman can speak for me.
That's real. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She can tell you if I'm a good father or not.
That's real.
I mean, it's never too late to get it right. But even like y'all's story are similar. So anybody who's watching, I hope that encourages you. Like, it's never too late to switch it around.
Right.
And a lot of times we out there, we off the porch early and doing this, that, and you really don't know how to be that.
Right.
You really don't.
And it was a difficult time because at that age, you got to think, I was in the prime of what I was doing, like in the street life. It was like that prime, and I was like, it's either You know what I mean? I got to go home all day, this, that. I make it look, I got to go here and get this bread. You got to stay home with the kids.
Right.
And I stay gone all day, come home maybe later. I mean, just those things as when you're younger, you don't know like I said, the importance of that road. And that's what we got to get back to, and that's what we got to teach our children. The importance of that road, man, is leadership starts with your own.
And time. And I'm glad you pointed that out. Your time is more valuable than any gift that you get.
It is.
That's a fact.
It is.
You know what I mean? I even had a kid one time tell me, yo, it was so funny, yo. He was like, yo, CJ, man, shorty can't eat no books. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, damn, I heard that before. I'm like, nigga, you quoting DMX Belly line?
That's DMX off Belly.
You know
I got that in one of my joints. Dang,
like, yo,
real.
really? Like, nah, man. Like, yo, listen, man. Hey, you know, I don't know about your job situation.
Right.
But just your presence. You know what I mean?
Presence matters.
Presence matters.
It does.
Anything.
It does. It does.
Just to see that. Now, don't get me wrong. It do need to be more to it, like a positive role model. As like if you want your work ethic and different things like that your child can look at and be like, you know,
right,
gives you a goal,
right,
to something to reach towards. But your time in that relationship,
right,
building that relationship,
right,
understanding your children,
right.
Because I'm somebody who has been present since day one.
That's a beautiful
and
thing,
I
bro.
Still get it wrong, as I was proven today.
Right.
There's some things I don't know.
Right.
It's a challenging thing.
Is. Well, but, I mean, because then they're older. You've been there from day one. But look, when you're raising children, it's important to be there. And like you said, you was there because that's that coaching period. That's that time where those leadership skills come in, where you have to coach your kid and try to guide them and show them like what to do and what not to do, or teaching them how to do things like just teaching them how to do things like properly clean up behind yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's important. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not only concerned about how clean your space is, but that contributes to the safety and the comfort, you know what I'm saying, of your well-being.
So, Ty, being that you got boys, right? You got all boys, if I'm correct.
Nah, I got a daughter. My daughter, yeah.
One daughter.
My first kid is the oldest.
Okay.
Yeah. My daughter's the oldest.
So one daughter and three
boys.
Three boys. Okay. So, what is the difference between how you deal with your daughter and how you deal with your boys? Or it's not a difference?
Well, right. You know, being that my daughter's the oldest, 5 years older than my oldest son, it's a lot different just because of the age. You know what I mean? That age difference and her maturity level versus their maturity level. Right. She done seen a little bit of the world. You know what I mean? Been to college, the whole nine. My boys are still a little, of course, a little naive to the world. But they don't know, you know what I mean? They don't really know what's going on. So with my boys, I gotta be a lot more protective in the sense of y'all black.
Right.
Y'all are black men.
Right.
You already born with a couple strikes against you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So being that I went through the things I went through, I already know that I have to guard them a lot more carefully.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, because you want to make sure that those young men make it home at night. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal, is to teach them and raise them in a way so they can make it back home that night. You know what I'm saying?
You know, one thing that Ty does every time he talks to me, and one of the things we talked about, like when we was talking about doing this, we didn't want this to be like all the other interviews that he's done.
No, that's a fact.
And so far, we
accomplished that.
We accomplished
that.
That's
a fact. We did.
So this was something that when I talked to him, I said it was going to incorporate. Every time I talk to Ty, he asks me about something.
Always.
Every time.
Always.
Yo, C, what you think about this?
That's
Yo, C, you heard that new Conway. C, yo, you know what I mean? Every single time. It never fails.
That's a fact.
So.
And that lets you know I'm my.
Yo, y'all make my day job boring. I'm being in the office like this tomorrow, like for 9 hours, like.
I don't admire many opinions, fam. So for me to even ask you something dealing with
so
that.
live on the air, while we doing this interview that's coming to a close, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to ask me something on this air. You can ask me whatever you want, and I'm gonna give you.
Let's close this show right. Anything you want.
Right.
I'm gonna
Anything you want. Ask him something good now.
Brutal, honest answer ever.
All right.
Do your feet stink?
He can ask me that. He could ask me that. I'm gonna answer it.
Do you put powder in your shoes?
I'm
Now
gonna
watch
answer
this.
it.
Watch this.
I'm gonna answer it.
All right, this-
Whatever it is, I will answer it.
All right, cool. Me and you supposed to be doing a 5-track EP. Are we gonna have that done before the year is out?
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
Damn, boy, that's,
Yes.
listen. Now look,
That's all I need.
I don't
that's all
want
I
to
need
hear.
to know.
Listen, now look.
No excuses
Hold
now,
on,
right?
listen. Now you know I love you, Ty.
All right.
Ty for thought. You in the building. You good. You dope. I don't
All
even
right.
want to go against you. But look, I don't want to hear that. I'm tired. I've been working on this. Let's cancel the show tonight. Look, you need to do the Ty work.
Yeah.
What you have for Ty, and
Yeah.
you need to handle do this show, and
Yeah.
you need to go to work, but you need to go to sleep in between time. Can't be talking on the phone and post it.
Yeah.
You need to go to sleep then.
Now, a lot of this is
You got a lot of work ahead of you.
I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. And actually, I've set up things where we can get it done in a day.
I believe that. That ain't gonna, hey, that ain't
y'all
no shock.
dope.
That ain't no
Y'all
shock to me. I believe
Y'all
it.
dope, yo.
Like people, anybody who's ever worked with me in the studio,
Hey,
they know how I get down in the studio.
I
Right.
believe it.
When I'm paying my money, it's not a
Damn
game.
right. It ain't a game.
I ain't worked with you yet, though.
It's not a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go in there, you bang out, you do what you do.
That's a fact.
You go in there prepared.
Prepared.
So when it comes to this project,
5 P's, people. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Woo! Y'all heard it?
That's what I
Y'all heard it?
That's a fact.
I like that.
Hey,
That's a
listen,
fact.
we need to incorporate that at the top of the hip hop mantra.
And that reminds me of a famous line from Sean Price, who's actually, rest in peace to Sean Price, one
Rest
of
in
my
peace.
favorite all-time rappers. He had a line that said, 5 songs in one session, this is Econo rap.
Econo rap.
And that made perfect sense. Like, I didn't come in here to play.
No.
Money is, I'm spending my money.
a fact.
I got to get the most out of it.
That's a fact.
Right.
So, and somebody who been to Ty sessions, I know how Ty get down.
He gotta
come
work.
in there with that. It's time to go to work now.
gotta work.
So,
We gotta
not
work.
go to the studio and try to figure out what we're gonna do.
Nah.
Right.
We gonna have this thing already planned out before we go.
That's a fact.
That's about our time right there, big dog. We running out. We
Alright.
we running out over here.
Alright.
Time, man. Look, it was a great interview, man. Look, Time for Thought, man.
Respect both of y'all.
He's everywhere, man. He's streaming everywhere, man. He's dropping a video this Saturday, man. So y'all drop up to the Legend Studio up here in Raleigh, North Carolina, man. He gonna be doing it. I'm gonna show up. I'm hoping my partner, he gonna be there and show up. And we gonna be there, man. We gonna turn the party out.
I might even
We gonna turn the party out,
you know,
man.
make some arrangements with my with work, man. Where I might just be like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm saying it right now. I'm coming through.
So look.
Yeah, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that shit?
Y'all heard right now,
He
but
said
look.
he coming.
I'm coming through.
He coming. He coming.
But listen, tell the folks where they can find us at and when.
They can find us each and every Tuesday, Thursday. Now, don't get it twisted. This Sunday was a special edition,
Love.
Father's Day edition,
Father's Day.
and it worked along with my main man Ty's schedule. So,
That's love.
but normally
Right.
every Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. ish.
Right.
You can find us on
Spotify.
Spotify.
iCloud, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Look, I'm telling you, we on YouTube, Instagram, CNE, The Discussion,
Yeah.
Podcast, best new show out, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, money sign, CJ Dub, man. Money sign 23A Rick. The only time you get to say my name,
Only time
come
you
through,
get to
man. Holla at your boys. Donate $1, $2, 50 cents. We take it all, man. It's going to a good cause, man. This
love.
your boys, CNE. From The Discussion, Time for Thought. We out.